Not many people realize that Benny Blanco's love story with Selena Gomez wasn't some sudden spark or whirlwind celebrity fling. It was a slow burn, quiet, careful, and crafted with intention over the course of nearly a decade. He wasn't just some random guy lucky enough to catch her attention. Benny played the long game. And the most surprising part, it all started with her ex. See, most people look at Benny and Selena now, posting cozy photos, showing up arm in arm at red carpet events, dropping music together, and they assume it came out of nowhere. But this story started way before any of that. Back in 2015, Benny Blanco stepped into Selena's world not as a love interest, but as a collaborator. He co-produced 2 key songs on her revival album, Same Old Love and Kill 'Em With Kindness. And those tracks weren't just filler. They helped redefine Selena's image after her Disney days, giving her a mature, independent voice. Behind the scenes, Benny was becoming someone she could trust with her sound, and that laid the foundation for everything that would come next. But here's the kicker. At the time, Selena was still deep in the cycle of her on-again, off-again relationship with Justin Bieber. And Benny, he was also part of Justin's world. The two had worked together for years. Benny was actually the guy who helped Justin pour his heartbreak into songs after he and Selena broke up. So when Benny started working with Selena, it wasn't just a business move, it was a balancing act. He was navigating the emotions of 2 pop icons, both fresh out of a complicated relationship, while managing to stay in everyone's good graces. That's what makes Benny different. He didn't chase headlines. He didn't try to play both sides or stir drama. He kept things professional. He showed up, made great music, and proved he wasn't there to exploit the situation. That kind of emotional intelligence? Rare. And while fans were busy shipping Selena with whichever co-star or singer she happened to stand next to, Benny was doing something most people missed. He was quietly becoming part of her inner circle. He built a reputation as someone who was funny, grounded, and dependable. No scandals, no fake personas. Just a guy who loved what he did and respected the people around him. By the time they worked together again in 2019, there was clearly a new kind of ease between them. On the track, I Can't Get Enough, Benny literally dressed up in a giant teddy bear suit for the music video just to make Selena laugh. He wasn't trying to impress her with ego or flash. He was showing her that he could be goofy, that he could make her smile when the cameras were rolling and when they weren't. Still, there was no romantic move. No hints of a secret relationship, just years of collaboration and consistent support. Benny didn't rush it. He didn't try to force a connection. He waited until the timing was right, and more importantly, until she wanted something more. That moment finally came in 2023. In July, Selena made it clear on Instagram that she was single. But what nobody knew was that things were already shifting behind the scenes. Just a month later, in August, she dropped Single Soon, a song produced by none other than Benny. On the surface, it looked like a playful breakup anthem. But looking back, it feels like a wink to the real story brewing underneath. Benny wasn't just producing tracks anymore. He was becoming the guy behind the lyrics, the guy she turned to not just professionally, but personally. Then came December, the big reveal. Selena confirmed they'd been dating for 6 months. The internet lost its mind. Some fans were ecstatic, others confused. Why him? Why now? But if you looked at the timeline, it all made sense. Benny had been earning her trust for years. He never pushed, never crossed lines. He let her come to him. And when she finally did, she was the one who asked him out to dinner. That alone speaks volumes. This wasn't a case of a guy chasing a pop star. It was a woman choosing someone who had already proven his loyalty time and time again. But with that love came consequences. Benny and Justin's friendship didn't survive the shift. Once things with Selena got serious, Benny made the call to cut ties. It wasn't petty, it was personal. He knew that maintaining both relationships wasn't sustainable, so he chose. He stood by Selena, not just in private, but publicly, drawing a clear line between his past alliances and his future with her. Then in December 2024, Benny took the next big step. He proposed. And what he said about it later was incredibly honest. He admitted he was scared, terrified that Selena might wake up one day and decide he wasn't enough. That fear didn't come from insecurity. It came from knowing exactly how rare and real their connection was. He didn't take her love for granted. He understood the weight of it, and he still got down on one knee anyway. In March 2025, they dropped a joint album called I Said I Love You First. It wasn't just another pop project. It was a love letter in musical form. Every track felt like a piece of their journey, full of inside jokes, real vulnerability, and that raw chemistry fans had been sensing for months. It was the kind of project only 2 people who deeply understand each other could make. Their public appearances became more frequent after that. They showed up together at the Golden Globes in January, then at the Oscars, where they made headlines again, not just for how happy and genuine they looked, but for a hilarious mix-up. The official Oscars social media page accidentally captioned a photo of them calling Benny Bad Bunny. It was awkward, it was viral, and Benny handled it with total charm. Later laughing about it during his interview on The Jennifer Hudson Show, his response, "What do you mean? He's so hot, I'll take it." That kind of self-deprecating humor just made fans love him more. He didn't get defensive. He didn't make it weird. He embraced it, like he embraces everything, with a little awkwardness, a lot of heart, and zero pretense. And maybe that's the key to why this relationship works. Selena has been through so much in the public eye: health struggles, heartbreaks, media invasions. She doesn't need someone to add to the noise. She needs someone who brings peace. Benny's not trying to outshine her. He's not trying to ride her fame. He's just trying to show up every day and be the kind of partner she can count on. So, while the rest of the world speculated about who Selena would end up with, Benny was quietly doing the work. Not just professionally, but emotionally. He listened. He waited. He cared. And when the time came, he showed up. Not just with a ring, but with a relationship built on years of trust, respect, and understanding. This isn't just a love story, it's a blueprint. Benny Blanco didn't win over Selena Gomez by being loud, flashy, or relentless. He did it by being consistent, by being kind, and by being exactly who she needed, long before she even realized it.